Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you all are enjoying the conference. Today, I'm going to talk to all of you about cracking the code of DevSecOps with intelligent orchestration and CodeDX. So DevOps and DevSecOps has been a hot topic in the recent years. We all know that. DevOps integration is critical, especially for application security, and application security must not add any friction to this process, right? So we are going to look at some of the challenges and then how both intelligent orchestration and CodeDX is able to help you address some of the challenges. So both intelligent orchestration and CodeDX work behind the scenes and then make sure that you achieve true DevSecOps. So about me, a little bit, my name is Meera Rao. I've been working with Synopsys for 14 years now as a senior director for product management, focusing mainly on DevOps solutions. I have over 25 plus years of experience in different levels, like in software development. Then I worked as a senior principal consultant, consulting across several Fortune 500 companies, helping them achieve realistic goals for practical DevSecOps and CI/CD. So again, if you want to reach me, I'm very active on Twitter and LinkedIn, and then maybe you can also email me at mmeera@synopsys.com. So let's see what are some of the challenges that we see for application security. So we have seen that application development practices continue to evolve, right? We have seen developers build several applications, right? Using different tools, different technologies, different frameworks. But then at the same time, cyber criminals have developed new levels of attack strategies, and then it has intensified in the past several years, right? Making it even more important to scrutinize applications for security vulnerabilities. So when we talk about that, we always see that application security is not keeping pace with DevOps, right? So there's a lot of frameworks, there are a lot of technologies, a lot of new languages that developers want to use. They are literally sprinting to the finish line, and then application security teams are saying, hey, no, not so fast. Please wait. We want to make sure that you have run through the multitude of activities, security activities, whether it is automated or manual. And then developers are saying, we cannot wait, right? You're taking way too much time in order to run the scans, give us the feedback. And then with all of this, what's happening is we have insecure software. So if you follow certain blogs, if you subscribe to certain security networks and then blogs, you will see that each and every day we see a lot of companies releasing patches, a lot of companies in the news because of application security vulnerabilities. So what are some of the challenges that we see? The one biggest challenge that I see is traditional application security testing is siloed, right? So we have a lot of activities that we want to perform, whether it is in the planning phase or the coding phase, build phase, like you see in this diagram. But then each and every activity that we perform are so siloed, right? So in the planning phase, we say you need to perform security requirements, threat modeling, architecture risk analysis. But when we do the threat modeling or when we do the risk analysis, those should feed the further activities that happen in your SDLC, right? So the threat modeling should feed the code review that happens, whether it is automated or manual, the risk analysis that we do should be able to feed the dynamic testing or the manual penetration testing that happens. But usually that is not what we see in the industry, right? So there's more code, there's more open source, there is more complexity of the code that is being written, which means when there is more of everything, there's also more of security risk. But then developers want more velocity, right? They want to deploy almost, in most of the organizations that we work, either every week or maybe every day. And then that means less time for security teams to perform their activities, right? So traditional security tools often cause friction, because they take a lot of time to run. They decrease the velocity because when they take long time to run, we need to wait until we get the results. And then they also require time consuming manual process, either triaging or configuring or changing the way the tools run, which is very un-DevOps. And then because of that, being slower for application security teams is no longer an option, right? So I think those are some of the challenges that we are seeing. And then when we performed this research, Synopsys sponsored, commissioned a research by 451 Research a few years back, we asked, what are some of the challenges that you see when you build in all these tools in your pipelines, right? So the very top challenge was lack of automated integrated security testing tools. So every application, every tool